There's a multitude of things that contribute to an electric vehicle going into thermal runaway or an EV fire. One of the things could be environmental factors, and one thing that comes to mind is flood damage. When a vehicle gets submerged, an EV vehicle gets submerged, between the cathode and the anode, it can form bridges where it actually connects the two and it short circuits, so they can go into thermal runaway like that. Another reason why electric vehicles can go into a fire type condition is mechanical issues. Punctures, bruises, all of those different types of things. And my son, he's a student at Texas A&M University, and I was on campus last week one day, and the e-bikes and the hoverboards, they're a micro mobility type of device, and it's very concerning because I witnessed, several of those e-scooters going off of curbs and running into curbs and potentially bruising the battery pack. So bruised batteries are not good, and those batteries are typically linked together. So if you bruise one cell, many cells, if not the entire battery pack, can be compromised. Another thing that we see is non-OEM components. So if I have a scooter and my battery goes dead, I would probably have a tendency to go out to some type of e-retailer and purchase the cheapest battery that would fit in my scooter. Not always the best practice. You need to be really aware of OEM type products and OEM type chargers. So you always have to be aware when you're charging these things. Make sure that it's a compatible OEM type battery. You're using an OEM type charger. Think about where you're charging these things. Access and egress points to your domicile are not great places. Never leave a battery that's on a charge unattended. And when the battery is full, whatever full is for that particular device, unplug it. Don't let it sit there and float on the charger overnight when you go to bed. So design and manufacturing, age is a factor when it comes to what triggers EV fire. So there's a number of things. Electrical vehicles or battery components are safer. There is a less probability rate of them going into a fire type condition than an internal combustion engine. The difference is internal combustion engine fires are a lot simpler to win. We have firefighting techniques, we have water, we have firefighting foams where you can extinguish those fires. Battery electric fires, not as easy to extinguish. Polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons are a concern. Volatile organic hydrocarbons and heavy metals contained in the batteries are also concerns that the first responders need to be aware of when they develop or they implement standard operating procedures, standard operating guidelines.